Good morning, my dear students. So today in these sessions, we are going to discuss regarding the epicycloid. So in the last class, we already discussed that what is the meaning of epicycloid. The epicycloid nothing but the ball or roller which roll outside the periphery of a circle is known as epicycloid. Epicycloid. Okay. Draw an epicycloid of a circle diameter visible of a circle diameter 50 millimeter. Which roll outside a circle of diameter 180 millimeter for one revolution. Also draw a tangent and a normal to the epicycloid at a point 135 mm from the center of the directing circle. Clear? Let us see. First thing is we need to draw the epicycloid of circle diameter. So the diameter of a circle is given here 50 millimeter. First we need to write down the given data. Diameter of a circle. How much is given? It is represented as small d is 50 millimeter. We need to find out the radius. What we need to find? Radius of a circle. Radius of a circle r equal to diameter by 2. Diameter how much is given? 50 millimeter by 2 nothing but 25 millimeter. 25 millimeter what we can say 2.5 centimeter. Okay dear, that first condition we got it. Then which roll outside a circle of diameter? Outside circle diameter how much is given? Outside circle diameter, it represent as capital D 180 mm. So we need to find out the radius. What do we need to find out? Radius of a outside circle diameter it represent as capital R equal to diameter by 2. Capital E how much is given? 180 millimeter by 2, nothing but 90 millimeter. 90 millimeter nothing but 9 centimeter. Okay, let us see. First thing is we need to take one reference line from this point. Okay, then we need to take the outside diameter of the circle. This should be, we want, how much we want? 90 mm. This is 90, this is 90. Meanwhile, we need to find out this angle. This angle is known as subtended angle. Then how to find out this angle? Let us see. If you want to find out this angle, we have the formula. This formula is known as subtended angle. Subtended angle. It represents as theta equal to diameter of a circle by outside diameter of a circle into 360 degree. The small diameter of a circle how much is given? 50, and outside circle diameter how much is given? 180 into 360 degree. Clear? This 0 and this 0 will cancel. 18 ones are 18 2s are 36. Is it right? 52s are how much? 100 degree. Subtended angle how much we got it here? 100 degree. So this means that we need to take the angle of 100 degree. Then how to take this angle here? From this side, this angle should be how much? 45. Length should be 90. From this side, angle should be how much? 40. The students are having a lot of confusion regarding here. So I will explain. Let us see. Let us see over here. So we have one D scale. Okay. This is our D scale. Let us see. I am taking one paper. You will get the idea. Let us see. Okay. This is our point. This is our D scale. Is it right? So this is what we can say here, 90. And this is what we can say, 80 and 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 and this 0. Again same thing we are continuing over here, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 and this 0. So our intention is there. So in between here, what we want, the angle should be 100 degree. How much we want? 100 degree. This angle what we can say? Subtended angle. What we can say here? Subtended angle. Then let us see. We need to measure the angle from where? From this center point. Always remember, you need to measure this angle. We want 100 degree. Is it right? From this side 50, from this side 50. Clear? Then let us see. This is 10 degree. Are you agree or not? Yes. From 80 to 70, 20 degree, okay, and this is 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree. So this means that from this point we need to take the angle of how much? 40 degree. How much we need to measure? From this side 40 means from this side how much we want? 40. Okay, if you are taking the angle 40 from this side, 40 from this side, then subtended angle how much you will get? You will get 100 degree. Is it right? The same concept we need to draw in this problem. Let us see. From this side 40 degree, from this side 40. How much you will get the subtended angle? 100 degree. Clear? Then let us see. We are going to draw this figure right now. From this bottom point, it is visible. Just a minute. I hope it is visible. Okay. So I will do one thing. These problems I will draw in the next page. Okay. Just you do one thing. You take one baseline. You take one baseline. Clear? After that, you need to mark one point. From this point, you need to take the angle of 40 degree toward right hand side, 40 degree toward left hand side. So I am taking this angle. Let us see all of you. 40 degree from right hand side, 40 degree from left hand side. Okay, done. After that, how much length we want? We want the 90 millimeter, nothing but 9 centimeter. From this point, you need to measure a length 90. Clear? 90 mm, nothing but 9 centimeter. Okay. Again, from this point, you need to measure a length 90 millimeter. Is it right? This is the antenna here. Just a minute. 40. From this point, I am taking a length of how much? 90. Think but 9 centimeter. How much we are taking here? 9. Is it right? Done. After that, so you need to show this angle 40 degree toward right hand side, 40 degree toward left hand side. Subtended angle should be how much? 100 degree. Theta value. Theta is 100 degree. Is it right? After that, you need to take one compass. You need to place a compass at this point. So this point is called as origin point. What we can say here? Origin point. From this point you need to measure. So this point is called as A point and this point is called as B point. Measure distance from origin to A should be how much is there? 90 mm, nothing but 9 centimeter. You need to measure from O to A and draw the arc. Clear? That after that, after the draw this arc, it's visible or not? So I will use pen. Not possible. Okay, no issue. This is, I hope so it is visible. Is it right? Clear? Then after that, from this A, you need to extend the length of 50 millimeter. Why we need to extend? Because the radius of the circle, how much is there? Radius is 25 mm. Circle diameter how much is there? 50 mm. Okay, for that reason diameter of a circle is 50 mm. So for that reason we need to take the length should be how much? This length should be 50 millimeter. Half should be how much? 2.5. This is our center point. Okay, then from this center point you need to draw the circle of radius. How much we have? 2.5 centimeter. Let us see, this length is how much? 50 mm. 50 mm half should be how much? 2.5. Clear? This is 2.5. Let us check. 2.5. Clear? From this point draw the circle. From this point draw the circle. So we know that this circle is rolling from A to B. So A to B is what we can say periphery of a circle. What we can say here? Periphery. So this ball or roller which roll from A to B and B to A without slipping, if it is move from A to B, so what we can say? Epicycloid. So epicycloid nothing but the ball or roller which roll outside the periphery of a circle from A to B without slipping is known as epicycloid. Is it right? Done. Let us see. Next one. You need to extend this length. How much length we need to extend over here? Same should be 50. Clear? Then let us see. This is our topmost point. Measure a length from O to, just a minute, Okay, so just you need to enlarge to this compass. You need to measure up to this top end. Okay, and draw the arc. वो ज़्यादा ही लूज हो गए. Just a minute. So meanwhile, you need to extend this length. Clear? Just now we draw the arc. Okay, from O to this top end. So this point, what we can say, we have to give the specific point. Is it right? Then let us see. This circle we need to divide into 12 equal part. How many equal part here? 12 equal part. Then how to measure? Let us see. 30, 60, 90, okay, 120, 150, and this is 180. Same thing we have to continue toward this side. Place a compass at the center. Place a D scale at the center. Okay, you need to mark the point 30 degree, 30, 60, 90, okay, and 120 and 150. Same thing we have to continue. Clear? After that, you need to join the points. That's it. So we are joining the here 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is 12. Let us see. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, and 330 and 360. Clear? Then you need to mark the point in always in this direction, anti-clockwise direction. Let us see. So this point, what we can say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is 12. Clear? Then the observer is observed from this point. The projection is passed from 11 to 1, 10 to 2, 9 to 3, 8 to 4, 7 to 5. let us see. We need to pass a line. Okay, place a compass at the origin, measure a length from up to the 11th point. Clear? You need to draw the arc. This should be touched on the right hand side. Same thing we have to continue. This should be dark because I think so it's visible. Yeah. Again, place a compass at the origin, measure length from 10 to 2. This line should pass. Okay, same thing we have to continue for from 9 to 3. Next one from 8 to 4. Again from 7 to 5. Clear? Then let us see this total subtended angle. Okay, so how much is there? 100 degree. So this 100 degree we need to divide into how many equal part here? We need to divide into 12 equal part. Because of this circle, divide into how many equal part? 12 equal part. So for that reason the subtended angles also divide into how many equal part? 12 equal part. Is it right? Let us see. So we can write here the subtended angle. It's visible. I hope so not visible. I will write at the top. Okay, here I will write subtended angle. How much is there? 100 degree. Okay, divide into how many equal part? Divide into 12 equal part. Then how much you will get? You will get 8.33 degree. So this means that we need to this angle, subtended angle, how much length, the angle of each angle should be, how much will be there? 8.33 degree each. Is it right? Then place a compass in such way that so it should be here at the origin point. Clear? Origin point. Then you need to measure an angle. First is 8.3 degree. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8.3 degree should be in between 8 or 9. This is first degree. Second one is how much is that? 8.33 plus 8.33, 16.6. Is it right? This is 16 means here 15 and this is 16. 16.66. In between 17 we need to mark. Okay, 16.66. Okay, done. So I am writing here. Let us see. Each angle should be, how much will be there? Let us assume theta. Theta value is how much is there? 100 degree. Okay, divide into how many equal part? 12 equal part. How much each degree will get here? 8.33 degree. Is it right? This is the first degree. Add over here 8.33 plus 8.33. It should be how much? 16.66. Again we have to add 16.66 plus 8.33 degree. Then how much will we get? 24.99. Is it right? 24.99 plus 8.33. Then you will get 33.32. Again 33.32 plus 41.65. Sorry, plus 8.33 equal to how much? 41.65 degree. Same thing we have to write here. 41.65 degree plus 8.33 equal to how much, dear? 49.98. 49.98 plus 8.33 equal to how much? 58.31. 58.31 plus 8.33 nothing but 66.64. Okay, same thing we have to write. 66.64 plus it should be how much, dear? 8.3 we have to add, means it become as 74.97, and 74.97 plus 8.33 if you add, then you will get 83.30, and 83.30 plus 8.33 nothing but 91.63, and 91.63 plus 8.33 degree nothing but 99.96. what we can say here? Approximately equal to 100 degree. Is it right? Then let us see. Same thing we are measuring here. Place a place a D scale at the origin. Okay, then so this line should be most important here, should be coincide here. Length, we have to measure the angle from here to here should be 8.33. next one should be how much? 20. Next one is 8.3 plus 8.33 should be 16.66. is it right? Again we have to add how much we want? 24.99. we want 24.99 nothing but 25. Okay, and again should be 33.32 will be there. This is 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 without in between 34 you can write. Okay, then 41.6. 41.6 nothing but in between 41 and 42. In between we have to mark over here. Next one, 49.98. so you can mark in between 49 and 50. You have to mark here. Again 58.31, 55, 56, 57, 58. Okay, 58.31. next one is 66, 65, 66.64. again 74.97. again 83, 81, 82, 83 here. Again next one is how much is there? 91.63. next one is 100. Clear? This is 100. So from this point you need to extend this line. Let us see. So actually what we want center point also. This is our center point. From this we have to place a compass at the origin to center. That is most important here. Okay, draw the long line and 2 dot, long line and 2 dot, long line, 2 dot, long line, 2 dot, again long line. Clear? Then just you need to extend this point 0 to 1. 0 to 1. This one should touch on the center. So this point, what we can say, so this point is called as 1 point, and this, if it is a touch on the center, what we can say, C1. What we can say, center point C1. Again, this is second point, is it right? 2 to center. So this point, what we can say, if it is touch on the periphery, is called as 2 point. If it is touch on the center, same point, what we can say, C2. Same thing we have to continue up to the 12 point, from 0 to 3 up to the center point. So this is what we can say, 3 point, and this point is called as C3. 0 to 4, this is 4 point, C4. 0 to 5, so this point, what we can say, 5, and this is center point C5. 6 point, center point C6. 7 point C7. Same thing we have to continue here up to the 12 point. 8, this is 8 point, C8. Okay, and this is 9 point, so what we can say here, C9. So this point, what we can say, 10, C10. Let us see. This is 11 point, C11, and this is 12 point, C12. Clear? That. After that, the next important point. So we need to measure the length 25 mm, because the center to A is 2. How much is that? 2.5 centimeter. Is it right? Measure a length 2.5 centimeter. How much is that? 2.5 centimeter. It's visible. Place a compass. Okay. Place a compass on C1. Mark place, just a minute. So this length, how much is that? 2.5 centimeter. Okay, place a compass on C1. Okay, you need to mark on first point. Which point here? First point. So this is what we can say. We can say as P1. Okay. Place a compass on C2. Mark on a second line. This is our second line. So this point, what we can say, P2. Place a compass on C3. Mark on a third line. Third line, which one is there? Third line is 9 or 3. Is it right? This is our third line. How much radius we have? 25 mm. Is it right? This is P3. Place a compass on C4. Mark on a fourth line. Which is the fourth line? 8 or 4 is the fourth line. Is it right? So how much radius we have? 25. This is what we can say, P4. Same radius of 25. We have to place a compass on C5 on the mark on the fifth line. So what we can say here, this is called as P5. Place a compass on C6. We need to mark on this 6th line. Okay, so this is P6. Place a compass on C7. Mark on a 7th line. So this is what we can say, P7. Place a compass. Let us see. Place a compass on C8. Mark on a 8th line. Which is 8th line? 8 or 4. So this is what we can say, P8. Place a compass on C9. Mark on a 9th line. Which is the 9th line? 9 and 3. Is it right? So this point what we can say, P9. Place a compass on C10. Mark on a 10 line. Which is a 10 line? 10 and 2. This line. Okay. So this point what we can say, P10. Place a compass on C11. Mark on a 11th line. 11, which is 11th line? 11th and 1. So this point what we can say, P11. Place a compass on C12. Mark on a 12th line. This is our 12th line. From this point you need to mark here. This is a P12. Just join the point. A to P1, P1 to P2, P2 to P3, P3 to P4, P4 to P5, P5 to P6, P6 to P7, P7 to P8, P8 to P9, P9 to P10, P10 to P11, and this is P12. Clear? Just now we draw the shape of cycloid. Is it right? Then this ball or roller which roll outside the periphery of the circle, they making as the tooth profile over here. Then after that, the next question is here. Also draw a tangent and normal to the epicycloid at a point 135 mm from the center of the circle. If the question is given, is it right? So this means that we need to measure a length of how much? 135 mm. How much length we have to measure here? Okay, so I'm representing here r equal to 135 mm we need to measure. 135 mm nothing but what we can say, 13.5 centimeter. Clear? Measure this length. This is 0, 0, this is 13 and 0, 13.5. Okay, just place a compass at the origin. You need to mark on profile. Always remember, the lot of students is doing the mistakes here only. Just you need to mark on the profile. So where it is touching over here, they're touching on this profile at this point. Clear? So this point what we can say, median point. What we can say, median point. Just cross mark over here. So this point is called as median point. You need to join the point from origin to median point. Origin to median, and represent here the radius should be 135 millimeter. Okay, then after that, because we know that the radius of the circle is 2.5 centimeter, Same 2.5 centimeter we need to measure. Let us see. I'm measuring a length. How much? It's visible. Okay, let us see. 2.5. Measure length 2.5 centimeter. Place a compass. All of you see over here. It's visible. Let us see. Place a compass at the median point. Where we have to place? At the median point, and draw the arc. So this arc, let us see, because of the center line is not drawn properly, not visible properly. Okay. Place a compass at the medium. Take the radius. How much? 2.5 centimeter. Mark at this point. You need to join the points over here. From this point to here should be how much? 2.5 centimeter. How much dear we have to measure? 2.5 centimeter. From here to here is 2.5. Clear? From here to here 2.5. This is our arc. Radius should be how much? 25 millimeter. From this point, just you need to extend the point. Clear? From this point, you need to extend up to the periphery here. If it is a touch on the periphery, so this is what we can say normal point. What we can say? Normal point. You need to pass a line from normal to median. Tell me here. You need to pass a line from normal to median. Okay. Again, from this point, you need to draw the tangent in such a way that the tangent always perpendicular to the normal. It should be makes the angle of 90 degree. How much should we make the angle here? 90. So this point we have to place in such a way that any of the line should be coincide. If it is coincide means they making the angle of how much? 90 degree. They making the angle of 90 degree. Whom they coincide? Normal line. Let us see, this is normal line. Is it right? N and this is N and N dash. Okay, normal line. If you want to draw the tangent, how to draw it here? Place a scale in such a way that this scale should make the angle of 90 degree. Clear? After draw this line. So this is what we can say T and T dash. T and T dash, this line is called as a tangent line. So N and N dash is called as a normal line. Visible? So what we can say here? Normal line. Clear? Then. So the P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So this point, so what we can say? Tracing point. The joining from P1 to P2, P2 to P3, P3 to P4, P4 to P5, P5 to P6. So this, what we can say here? Tracing path. What we can say? Tracing path. Okay. And this is what we can say here? Circle or roller. Okay. So this line, what we can say? Base. Okay. Then again, one more questions you have maybe, sir, which pencil we have to use over here? Always remember O2A, O2B, we have to use HB pencil. For the circle or roller, we have to use HB pencil. Clear? Then again, for this overall this cycloid profile, we have to use which pencil? HB pencil. Clear? For tangent line, okay, for this tangent line and normal line, again we have to use HB pencil. For tangent also we have to use HB pencil. Clear? All inside line, this all 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 up to the 12, we have to use H pencil. Which pencil? H pencil. And this inside, all inside arc, we have to use H pencil. Clear? I hope so no one is having the doubt. Okay, so in the next sessions we are going to discuss regarding the involute. Thank you dear.